Oh, good morning. We're at the Yasukawa Tej, Yasukawa Residence, which was opened to the public on the 1st of April. Oh, I've just dropped the program, the pamphlet. As you can see, it's quite a special place. Former residence of Yasukawa, who is the father of the founder of Kyushu Institute of Technology, Kyushu Kogyo Daigaku, or Q-Tech, as we all... Oops, I thought I was being spoken to. The man at the gate said it was all right to use a camera, but anyway, follow the instructions, this is what he said. So this seems to be this is the front entrance. Take your shoes off here, I think. Shomen no gerabako. Right. Well, I'm going to take my shoes off. 靴脱いだらいいですか？靴脱いでこっちに。はい、わかりました。すいません。はい、ちょっと待ってください。I'll take my shoes off and put them in the box over there. There we are. Oopsie. That's one. That's two. Okay. And step onto the ramp and pick up the shoes. Gosh, it's all difficult with one hand. Yeah, there we are. すいません。この奥に置いたらいいですね。Thank you. ありがとうございます。Don't touch. Here is Yasukawa Keiichiro. He was born in 1849. He died in 1934 at the age of 85. It's quite similar to Sato, in fact. Similar lifespan. Sato was 86 when he died in 1929. Now, here is the family. Yasukawa Kake's family tree, starting with Tokunaga Shoeki, is it Sho? Yeah. And there's Keiichiro. Yasukawa Keiichiro. When he was young, he had a different name. And these are his sons and daughters, or their sons and daughters. He married Mineko, Yasukawa Mineko. I think he must have become a Yoshi, so he entered the Yasukawa family. And there we are. And which one is... There we are, Kenjiro. Yasukawa Kenjiro, who became Matsumoto, who became a Yoshi of the Matsumoto family, so he then became Matsumoto Kenjiro. And here we have wow, a button. Press the button. What do we get? A video about...
旧安川邸は明治から昭和にかけて石炭関連企業を次々と創業した安川慶一郎と
This is
その
obviously
一
from
族が
above.
暮らしたお屋敷です。北九州市の工業発展に多大な貢献を果たすとともに資材を投げ打って教育にも力を注いだ安川慶一郎。
Thank heavens they didn't knock this building down as they might have done.
安川慶一郎
There was talk of it.
がどのような生涯を送ったのか覗いてみましょう。
So this explains Yasukawa Keiichiro and the residence.
安川慶一郎は嘉永2年4月17日に黒田藩士である徳永家の四男として誕生します。 名を東四郎といい、学問が好きでいつも青い表紙の漢石の本を抱えていたことから青拍子とからかわれていました。16歳の時に黒田藩士の安川岡右衛門の養子となり、18歳で安川岡右衛門の四女峰子と結婚し、慶一郎と改名します。幼少の頃から学問好きだった慶一郎は明治3年に静岡にその時に出会った勝海舟、大久保一郎、山岡鉄舟らの影響を受け洋楽を学びます。さらに翌年には学問で身を立てようと志し上京しました。そんな慶一郎の身に悲劇が起こります。長兄徳永織人が福岡藩贋札事件で軽死したのです。慶一郎は子供の頃から可愛がってくれていた兄の死を悲しみ帰郷しました。織人の死後、一度は帰郷した慶一郎でしたが、翌年再び上京します。23歳の時には慶応義塾に入学し、勉学に励みます。しかし2度目の悲劇が起こります。
So he studied at Keio Gijuku.
三慶の生島恵が官軍として出征していた佐賀の乱で戦死してしまったのです。
His brother died in the Saga no run.
慶一郎は学問の道を諦め、帰郷を余儀なくされました。主を失った徳永家、生島家を含めた4家族の生計を立てるため、次兄松本潜とともに炭鉱経営に着手しました。松本安川兄弟は明治10年に本賀郡芦屋町で安川商店を開業し、石炭販売を開始しましたが、
So they began to trade in coal.
資金調達に大変苦労します。明治22年には平岡幸太郎とともに赤池炭鉱の経営を開始しますが、水害や石炭不況の影響を受け、安川商店は倒産の窮地に立たされます。慶一郎は後にこの時のことを事業開始以来最も困難な時期だったと振り返っています。このように苦難を強いられていた安川商店でしたが、
They had hard times in the coal mining
日清
industry,
戦争や日露戦争による石炭需要の拡大
but
で
the
す。
demand increased during the period of the wars against China and
急
Russia.
速な拡大とともに安川商店も急成長を遂げます。次々と事業を拡大した安川慶一郎は
He expanded his
麻生
businesses.
貝島助と並んで筑豊御三家と称されるま
One
で
of
と
the
なりました。
three big businessmen of Chikuho region.
また明治29年には八幡村村長羽賀種義や平岡幸太郎らと協力して八幡への製鉄所誘致に尽力しました。当時若松築港の会長を務めていた慶一郎は
with
誘致
Ito
の障
Hirobumi.
壁となっていた浅い洞海湾の浚渫や政府の長官らとの
Yasukawa
交渉を行いなど
Matsumoto,
製鉄所誘致
Ito
に
Hirobumi,
大きな貢献を果たしました。
Hiroka,
慶一郎は次男健次郎、三男清三郎、五男大五郎の3人の息子に
his
支えら
second
れ、
son was the founder
さら
of
に
Kyushu
事業を
Institute of
拡充します。
Technology.
合資会社
One on the
安
left.
川電機製作所、黒崎養業株式会社など次々と設立し、事業を多角化。こうして安川家は地方起業家から地方財閥へと成長します。日清日露戦争をきっかけに地方財閥へと成長した安川家でしたが、慶一郎はこれを自らの実力ではなく天から与えられたものと
This is Meiji Senmon Gakko,
財産は自らのため
Meiji
で
College of Technology.
天下公共のために使うべきとの信念のもと、教育機関の設立を決意。 莫大な私財を投じて明治専門学校、現在の九州工業大学を設立しました。
Founded the Kyushu Institute of Technology in
このよ
1909.
うに
明治専門学校。
北九州市、ひいては日本の産業発展に大きく貢献するとともに、私財を投じて教育に力を入れるなど多大な功績を残して安川慶一郎は85歳でその生涯の幕を閉じました。慶一郎の一周期に次男松本健次郎らが慶一郎の生涯を綴った武将余韻を発行しました。武将とは慶一郎のペンネームです。幼少期に青拍子とからかわれていたことになぞらえて武将余韻の表紙を青にしたそうです。
It's the name of the book.
ここからは旧安川邸をご案内します。現在の旧安川邸は
We've just been at the Genkan,
蔵、
so I think we're just
本館
すいません。これ素晴らしいですね。
明治から昭和の
ああ、壊さなくてよかったですね。
そうですね。
私は九州工業大学の、まあもう引退してるけど、教授。はい。
だから安川慶一郎ですごいゆかりがあります。
うん、
深いですね。
そうですね。
ゆっくり見ていってください。
ありがとうございます。There's the garden. Perhaps we can see that a bit later. 失礼します。わあ。
鉄の記憶広場があります。では、この後は邸内をゆっくりご覧
Oh, this is old style toilet.
その家族が過ごした足跡を感じてください。
このビデオは素晴らしいですね。誰が作ったんでしょうか。わからない。はい。でもいいですね。
音楽まとめれてると思います。
はい。そうですね。じゃあちょっと行きます。はい。Wow. This is the ousetsushitsu, kind of welcoming room with an old telephone there. And look at the ceiling. Oh, look at that. And a sort of Western style fireplace. I can always pause the video, read that slowly. I've actually been here before with my wife, but of course we didn't, on that occasion it was just a one-off opening to the public. And this is a ousetsushitsu kind of study. Something, the telephone here. Please don't touch it, it says. Tatami mats. Don't open those. Fair enough. And on we go through to the Japanese part of the house. This is Matsumoto Kenjiro, founder of Kyushu Institute of Technology, born in 1870 as the second son of Yasukawa Keiichiro. And there's his life history. He died in 1963 at the age of 93. In 1909, he founded Meiji Senmon Gakko, which is now Kyushu Institute of Technology. Okay. And he constructed, he had his house built, that's next door actually, the former Matsumoto Residence. Let's see what else we've got here. Yeah, he studied at Pennsylvania University in 1891, returning in 1893. this is Yasukawa Seizaburo. He also studied at Pennsylvania University from 1900 and joined the Yokohama Specie Bank by the look of it, 1903. And founded Yasukawa Denki with his father, with his father's money, and together with Yasukawa Daigoro, founded a partnership, I suppose, initially, Go-Higaisha Yasukawa Denki Seisakusho. So Yasukawa, the origins of the Yasukawa company, which is now so well known in robotics. He was one of the co-founders, and this is Yasukawa Daigoro, born 1886. 1915, they founded the Yasukawa company, electrical company. Died at the age of 90 in 1976. And now we're in the Japanese part of the house, as you can see. This is one of the smaller rooms, actually, I think. Chashitsu is a tea room. Tea room. You can pause to read that. And this is looking out into the garden, which is quite a wonderful garden, I find. Well, here I am on a Monday morning, and I'm the only person visiting, which is fortunate, I find. Look at that. Somebody would have to explain what that says to me. In the alcove, Tokonoma. Is the Salon du Japon, Maeda, which is, I think, open from 11 o'clock for, I think, Japanese tea and so on. This is the founding of the steelworks in 1901. So, really, this family, absolutely critical to the development of what we now call Kitakyushu, which didn't exist until 1963. But anyway, this region. This is Sonbun. I visited in 1913 from China. And Sonbun, I think, is that Sun Yat-sen in Chinese. Sonbun is Japanese reading. Yes, there's the calligraphy he left up there on the top left. Sekai Heiwa, World Peace. Yasukawa Sensei, Sekai Heiwa, Sonbun. Message to Yasukawa, Dr. Yasukawa from Sonbun. Yeah. Explained here. I think they've done a really good job on the explanations, albeit there aren't any in English, but Tokunaga Orihito Shokan, letter from Tokunaga Orihito. Look at it. You can see it's in the cursive script, Gyosho. Wonderful. And how about that for a tokonoma, an alcove, beautifully done. Absolutely wonderful. And again, you see the garden over there, and over here, surrounded by the garden. these tatami rooms connected. So, although it's possible to make them into small units, they can all be linked together. We should be able to get out into the garden. I think when I came last time we did. Let's see. Oh, hang on, I think I missed. Did I miss this explanation? Futari no Kyonoshi. Two brothers, death of two brothers. Kikyo. So he returned. I think what happened is Yasukawa's brothers died and he came back to Kyushu from Tokyo. Is that right? So, Futari no Kyonoshiを受けて、慶一の学問の道を諦め、帰郷し、so he stopped studying at Keio and returned to Kyushu and opened mining. Concentrated on that. Thanks, actually, because I worked at his university. We can't go in there. Touch iri kinshi. So I think is that it? The arrow goes this way, so maybe we've seen. Oh, hang on. Getting confused. It's not quite a maze, but it's. Well, there's an arrow for the ladies over there, so that's. Possibly we've seen all we can inside the house. Probably. I guess we're just coming back the way we came. I don't think that leads anywhere, does it? No. Going back. Back to the western part of the house. There's the garden there, which I have been in before. Sumimasen, 庭はダメですか？大丈夫ですか？どこからですか？
一回出られてからお庭の方。
出て、はい、わかりました。すみません。So we can visit the garden, but of course we need our shoes to do that.
お庭の方はですね、どちらからでも行けます。
はい。
遊歩道になってますので、アスファルトの上歩いてください。
わかりました。ありがとうございます。